Season 1 of Black Ops 7 is already here. Between new zombie maps, with new traps, wonder weapons, and elite enemies, a returning fan favorite perk, and every single post-launch enhancement from Black Ops 6 with new augments, and returning Black Ops 6 equipment on top of new weapons, crazy different attachments, weekly challenges, an overhauled Battlepass system. Oh yeah, and did I mention the giant robots? Now I want to say something very important right away. Last year, so many people were upset that the blog post spoiled a bunch of things for the zombie maps. So I want you to do some really serious reflection. As you're watching this video, I know it's exciting, but if you know you're going to be upset with spoilers, please don't watch this video, don't watch other videos, don't read the blog post, and go in blind, have some fun. It's okay to do that. We got an amazing teaser earlier today, and if that's all you need, then that's all you need to let yourself be surprised when the map fully comes out. But as for the rest of us, let's scroll on down here to the roadmap. Tons of weapons, tons of game modes, and oh my goodness, does that? Yep, that is indeed Mule Kick. I'll zoom it in for you. We've got Astra Malorum, survival map Exit 115 coming at launch, and then the Cosmodrome coming in season. Hold up. This is big. Astra Malorum says it's coming in season now instead of at the launch of season 1. I think that's different. I think that's changed from what they said earlier. Oh, that's actually really bad. We'll double check. Hopefully that's just a mistake. I don't think that's a mistake. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Directed mode for Astra Malorum is coming in season. Okay, that's interesting. Either it's a really long season or we are getting Astra Malorum at the launch and then directed mode coming in season, because that's what it's always been. We have Camos, LTMs, Jingle Hells, and List Keepers Challenge, interesting, and a redacted one in season, so the return of Jingle Hells. We have the brand new enemy, the O.S.C.A.R, really cool to see him. We have all of the returning ammo mods and field upgrades from previous Black Ops 6, and they are going to have brand new augments to research and test out. The brand new wonder weapon is the LGM-1. We have the return of Mule Kick, which I really hope they do some fun stuff with it. And we have 2 new Gobblegums, Elemental Exposure, and Slay List. And we've got a ton of attachments. We will be going over that, as well as a ton of weapons. And Endgame is getting 4 new world events and 8 new exotic skills and a phantom skill track, a brand new skill track. That's actually really good for Endgame. That feels like better than what they did with Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. But now let's jump over the multiplayer, go straight to zombies, and talk about Astra Malorum. Seek out another Shadowsmith at a mysterious observatory in Astra Malorum, the next zombie story map exploring an evil presence festering in the dark ether. Face the new O.S.C.A.R elite robot and wield the new LGM-1 wonder weapon, turn new traps to your advantage, and earn new quest rewards on completion. Doesn't say anything about it being in season, but this is just the summary. Fight back the Horde in Exit 115 survival map, get a guided main quest experience in directed mode for Ashes of the Damned, and turn up the difficulty with cursed mode in Astra Malorum. Get festive holiday LTMs, and in the mid-season, face the Cosmodrome survival map and get extra guidance in directed mode for Astra Malorum. Okay, that's kind of making me happy, or giving me some hope there, because that says, you know, mid-season you're going to be able to do this and directed mode. So that means that the map is going to need to come out before the mid-season, right? And earn new Pack-a-Punch weapon camos. I'll explain those later. We get Mule Kick to carry 3rd weapon with added benefits gained from research, of course, and all the Black Ops 6 content. I'm so excited for Mr. Peaks. Oh, I'm so excited for Mr. Peaks. And I think Shatter Blast is going to be a sleeper, but you didn't hear it from me. New Gobblegum equipment and support, and then a new leaderboard event based on Astra Malorum with camo and Gobblegum rewards and more. Cool, we'll look at that. Let's talk about Astra Malorum. Their heroes continue their perilous journey in search of another Shadowsmith, with their path leading them to a mysterious observatory, a relic ripped from the early 20th century, now drifting silently within the shimmering rings of Saturn. So we are in space next to Saturn. That's so sick. Look at that. Oh, that's an Easter egg right there. That little piano organ thing right there. That's crazy. Look at this. The Pack-a-Punch machine with a laser right next to it. There's so much to break down. In the cold depths of space, a century-old observatory guards a gateway to a dead world. The unknown of the galactic void awaits. Pretty cool. Again, none of this mentions it coming mid-season. Let's talk about O.S.C.A.R. This Sentinel robot, a remnant of mid-20th century cinematic imagination, has somehow become an animated stalking menace that roams the dark halls of the observatory, known as the Observation System and Carnifex Adjudicator robot? Oh no, reading's hard. This elite enemy seems to be persistent in assessing and neutralizing threats, slowly hover patrolling areas where a disturbance has occurred. Really cool. That looks so sick. Again, if you don't like spoilers, you can skip ahead, but it looks like we're gonna learn more about it here. So it has a drone shield, a smaller mobile robot tethers itself to O.S.C.A.R, keeping it immune to all incoming damage. Additional drones should be expected should a more protracted battle occur. Tesla field. An offensive electrical arc crackles out of O.S.C.A.R's carapace, searing damage into any nearby threats. Expect additional electrical offense when O.S.C.A.R engages in close quarter fighting. Attack drone's hologram. A drone hologram is deployed from O.S.C.A.R's chest cavity and travels directly towards a perceived threat. Should the hologram connect with that threat, any nearby undead entities are attracted to attack in a fiercely enraged state. So it's got a shield, it's got an electrical field, and it has a weird attack that will enrage zombies if it hits you. That's actually pretty cool. I think we actually saw that in the trailer with the zombies' eyes glowing red. Internal circuitry projectile. Should a threat become unreachable, O.S.C.A.R produces non-critical internal parts from its interior and hefts it at a threat. Okay, so it just throws its stuff at you. Pretty cool. We've got the new wonder weapon, the LGM1. That looks so cool. The Little Green Menace launcher launches saucer squadrons that exterminate enemies like the lower life forms they are. Shoot for the stars, that's sick. A retro sleek artifact with unique target acquisition and annihilation qualities, the LGM1 shoots out partly autonomous saucer-like projectiles that swarm nearby targets with miniature but potent laser fire. I absolutely love it. I love it. This will forever be better than bringing back the Ray Gun Mark II or the Wunderwaffe. I'm just saying. The squadron of independent spacecraft prioritizes the closest targets and depends on weapon aiming. These flying discs then track and circle enemies before returning to the LGM1 for replenishment. Cool, we've got a new trap, cost 1,000 essence. The Stellar Dissector. Cut up zombies with fatal laser beams. And look at that, that looks so good. We also have this whatever annihilator. Bomb zombies with astronomer rockets. So these things fire out and shoot missiles and rockets at enemies. Pretty sick. All right, main quest rewards and challenges. The main quest for Astra Malorum goes live when the map releases. Okay, let's go W. That was a terrifying moment there. Unless this is the wrong thing and the roadmap is right. The main quest for Astra Malorum goes live when the map releases with Season 1 on December 4th. Complete the main quest to earn the following: a new operator skin, calling card, 10,000 XP, complete the mastery challenge for another calling card, and 5,000 XP. So does that mean like it's going to have its own set of challenges? That's pretty cool. Obtain the necessary intel to earn a third calling card and another 10,000 XP. Players who complete the main quest before direct mode arrives will also earn a unique calling card variant. Astra Malorum comes with 6 new calling card challenges with an animated mastery card for completing the entire set. Hey, that just answered my question. Players can access the set from the map select screen in the quest reward intel widget, or via the calling card challenges menu. In the maps category, nice. There might even be some new Dark Ops challenges to discover now. Treyarch, you actually have to put them in this time. You can't just tease us like this and then not put them in. Really happy it's coming in December 4th. That would have been a total buzzkill. We also have Exit 115 as a survival map coming in at launch. They actually specify it here. Thank you. I actually really love this area. Really good for camo grinding, really flat level for headshots, really good. We also have some new gameplay content. We have standard, directed for Ashes of the Damned. Ooh, we get an operator skin for this with a round cap of 15, recommended for casual or new players. We'll get this Bushwalker skin for Maya. That looks so good with the Mr. Peaks on his back and the denizen right there. That looks so crazy. And I think that's the gauntlet skull. Dude, this is nuts. And the little item we get from that, wow, that's really, I love the denizen. That's really cool. And it does look like the little fishing hat you get from Blackwater Lake. So I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that's pretty sick. And we're going to get a calling card and XP. And there's intel. Is there more intel in the cursed mode? Maybe they're just talking about the intel that you get through the main quest. Expect access to directed mode on Astra Malorum at mid-season. That is also great to know. Survival Exit 115. Oh, we get XP, emblems, charms, and a perkaholic for getting to round 50 on the survival maps. In fact, I think you do that on farm. I just haven't done that yet. And then we're gonna get the Cosmodrome at the mid-season. Cursed for Astra Malorum. Now this is really cool. No guidance, limited HUD and loadout, point system inspired by Black Ops 3. We know what it is. 6 new relics? No way. I thought they were only gonna do 3, but there's 6 new relics. All further information, including relics and rewards, is classified. Look at that ray gun variant. This is the Christmas mode, isn't it? Wow, that looks really pretty. Holiday modes, Jingle Hells, Astra Malorum only. Take the fight to the undead and Jingle Hells, an LTM holiday variant of Astra Malorum. This festive twist on round-based zombies brings snow, ice, and holiday chaos to the battlefield. Gather snowballs, battle through freezing weather as you attempt to complete the main quest. Let's go in these freezing conditions. I wonder if this is going to be for Cursed or Standard. With how popular Cursed is, they've kind of made more work for themselves, but it's great that Cursed is a really big success. Collect snowballs from piles around the map to freeze zombies. Frozen enemies are easier to eliminate and may drop holiday presents. Holiday presents. Frozen zombies can drop presents whose loot quality improves as the rounds climb higher. Nice. Loot includes weapons, equipment, support, and upgrade items. Naughty or Nice power-up returning. Pick up a stocking to test your luck. Nice drops multiply holiday presents, while naughty spawns timed waves of ravagers. Snowmen. Destroy them to find loot, however they may be hiding zombies inside. Freezing weather. While outdoors, player will begin to freeze and lower their movement speed. Again, very much like last year. At round 1, players move at 85% of their standard speed. As rounds progress, the map grows colder, with the slowdown capping at 50% movement speed. And that looks like it's just all time, not just at the max ammo rounds like we had last year. Barrel fires. Ignite barrel fires in outdoor areas to create permanent warmth zones that cancel the freezing effect. This sounds so cool. Trick, this is so good. Like, this cannot be an LTM. This has to be a permanent mode once the year's over. I get it with Christmas right now, but like next year, this time, we should be able to play this. This is so good. Imagine going back. There's a video to be made going back to Cold War, Black Ops 6, and now this. I'm playing every single Jingle Hells event in Call of Duty Zombies. Like, that's just, Additional tuning. Zombies have reduced health in early rounds to help squads build momentum. All players start with bonus essence and salvage to accelerate early crafting and upgrades. Very interesting. These tuning adjustments do not apply to List Keeper's challenge. And the rewards for this are going to be seasonal rewards, including a calling card, Ultra Gobblegum, and bonus XP. Speaking of List Keeper's challenge, this is also just on Astra Malorum. The main quest is replaced by a chain of mysterious objectives delivered through the unseen hand of the List Keeper. Gauntlet, hello? Every task builds on the next, each demanding more control, awareness, and resolve than the last. Can you prove you have the virtues necessary to be recorded on the list? Each objective brings a new test. Some are easier to tackle solo, while others benefit from teamwork. Depending on where you struggle, and you will find that changing your party size makes all the difference. Players who impress the List Keeper earn unique seasonal rewards, including a calling card, Ultra Gobblegum, and bonus XP as trophies for those who answered the Keeper's call and endured what followed. That really does sound like gauntlets, doesn't it? And again, this is a holiday mode, so I imagine it's gonna go away. Unfortunate, but now we have some new Pack-a-Punch camos, and that triple Pack-a-Punch one looks so sick. And remember, these Pack-a-Punch camos are gonna be rewards that you can change every single Pack-a-Punch camo in the game to. Each has a specific unlock criteria, with some being trickier to obtain than others. Note that any Pack-a-Punch camo you've previously unlocked while exploring Ashes of the Damned can be chosen as your preferred Pack-a-Punch camo here too. So if you love the Ashes of the Damned Pack-a-Punch camo tier 3, you could change that in the menu, and that could be your new tier 3. That's actually really good. It's a small thing, but I really like it. Returning Perk-a-Cola, Mule Kick. Please do something cool with Mule Kick. Drink an additional weapon. Unlock 15 total augments to begin this research. And if you've forgotten what that means, if you've never researched anything, you actually need to research augments first before you can unlock other research. And so you need to research 15 total augments in order to start unlocking Mule Kick. But for most of you, that doesn't really matter. If you're concerned about bringing too few guns to face down unruly undead hordes, take a swig of Mule Kick and increase your weapon capacity with room to carry an additional primary weapon, along with some additional augments to your ammo and equipment carrying capacity. Fair warning, I am a Mule Kick truther, and I'll tell you why. But let's read these augments first. Major augment, Pack Mule. You can carry more stock ammo. This applies to all your primary weapons, and the amount varies depending on the type of weapon. Includes wonder weapons. That could be really big. Free throw. Chance to keep equipment when used. Does not apply to combat axes. This means when you throw a non-retrievable equipment like decoy or Molotov, there's a chance that your ammo count remains the same. We saw that back in Cold War. Old reliable. Your third primary weapon is recovered when you repurchase Mule Kick Treyarch. This needs to be the default way Mule Kick works. If you want this thing to be good, if you want anybody to actually run this needs to be embedded in the perk itself. Otherwise, it's a waste of literally thousands, tens of thousands of points. I hate this. This needs to be by default. Does not apply to limited quantity weapons like certain wonder weapons. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh no. Your weapon no longer falls to the ground and is instead stored within a realm outside of your grasp until Mule Kick is used again. Multi-pack. Pack-a-punching a weapon might cause another weapon you are carrying to upgrade to the same Pack-a-punch level. This includes your dedicated melee weapon. If the upgrade doesn't happen, the chances of it happening in the future increase. Okay, that's actually pretty darn good. Now that's gonna be annoying to test, but I'm so excited because if it increases with every Pack-a-punch level, if it fails, I guess, does that mean that you're most likely gonna get that triple Pack-a-punch on all of your weapons just automatically? That's pretty cool. Minor augments, fully equipped. You can carry more equipment. This allows you to carry one extra tactical and one extra lethal. That's not bad. Plate Hunter. You can carry an extra armor plate. That's a good one. Wish it was 2 armor plates, but hey, 1 extra is good. This adds 1 plate in your reserve, not currently worn and protecting you. So it's not like you have 4 active armor plates like we have in the endgame and co-op campaign, but rather instead of 3 additional in your reserve, you will hold 4. Buy one, get one. Crafted equipment grants an additional equipment to the maximum capacity. This allows you to craft one item and get another one for free, if you have the inventory capacity, of course. Kickback, get a discount on perks. This applies to purchasing perks at machines, and the discount is significant. Don't get me wrong, I am still a Mule Kick truther here. Now that being said, I am definitely biased. I have really unreasonable expectations because I think the easiest way to go with Mule Kick is like, let us have 2 kill streaks. Let us equip 2 ammo mods on our guns. Let us have 4 Gobblegums. Those would actively change the way we play the game as opposed to carrying more stock ammo. I mean, more stock ammo, there's ammo crates and there's Vulture Aid. I guess the salvage and equipment one is really good because salvage is really hard to come by, especially in the high rounds. But again, Vulture Aid exists. I think this is going to be a fairly strong perk. I think it's going to be good. B tier, C tier. I love having a 3rd weapon simply for the fact of having that extra ammo mod. Imagine in the Tomb, you have 1 gun with dead wire, so that does good against the amalgams, 1 gun with lightmen, so that's good against the doppelgas, and now we can have another gun with brain rot that's good against the mimics. So I really like that idea of Mule Kick. Like for example, now I'm going to have 1 gun with dead wire to soften the enemies or soften the zombies, and then I'll have 1 gun with napalm burst to kill the Zersa, and then another gun with lightmen to deal with the Ravagers. It's going to be really nice. But man, I think they could do so much better. Speaking of better, let's talk about some brand new augments coming to some old things, starting with Lightmen. I'm just going to go over the new ones here. For the major augment, we have Booster Shot. The healing glyph can now overcharge with health. Pretty standard. That's not too bad. I actually really like that. Minor augments, we have Mitosis. Each activation has a chance to create an extra healing glyph, but not bad when you pair it with like Booster Shot and like one of these because we can now equip 2 of them, so that's pretty good. Shatter Blast, I have some high hopes. Blast Shield, damaging multiple enemies with Shatter Blast temporarily mitigates damage you receive. Oh, that's actually not too bad. That could be really powerful. Blast Through, weapons with Shatter Blast deal more damage through armor. Oh, that's good. I love it. I love it, Trick. That's so good. Plus, the ability to have 2 minor augments with Blast Zone and Blast Boost or Blast Wave to knock them down and then create multiple explosions. That was kind of my sleeper build, dude. Shatter Blast is gonna have a glow up, mark my words. Tesla Storm. I didn't use this one much. I loved it in Cold War, didn't use it much in Black Ops 6. Haywire. Periodically send out electrical charges that stun and damage enemies while it's active. Not too bad. That's kind of like a free dead wire. Amped. Increase the Tesla stun and damage radius. Ooh, that could actually be really good. Paired with another one of these. That's not bad. That's not bad. Frost Blast. Hey. Stone Cold Stronghold. Incoming damage is mitigated while you're inside the blizzard. You did it. You did it, Treyarch. You brought back Toxic Growth and Stone Cold Stronghold. I also love the play on words Stone Cold with Frost Blast. I think that works really well. I still think this could work really well as a full-on dedicated perk, probably better than Mule Kick, but I'll take the W here. And I think that is absolutely perfect. That is going to be so good for the get out jail free nature of this. I love that. Deep Chill. Enemies continue to be slowed after leaving the blizzard. That is really good. That could be really good with Flash Freeze. Hopefully they fixed it or buffed Flash Freeze. Oh boy, we'll get to it. But man, they're softening the rough edges here. I really like this. Mr. Peaks. What could they do? What could they do here to make Mr. Peaks even better? Peak Health. Heal rapidly while near Mr. Peaks. That's not bad. A little defensive there. Mr. Peaks was great at being both offensive and defensive. And VIB discount. Mr. Peaks will offer an ammo discount to very important buddies. That's cute. That's yeah. Don't know exactly what that means if you like activate Mr. Peaks near an ammo crate. Again, ammo, not really a big deal, but hey, you know what? 2 minor augments, increasing the dance duration and attractive radius, or attraction duration and getting a free mystery box spin, you know, could be fun. All right, new Gobblegums at launch. Elemental Exposure. Lasts for 3 minutes. Your weapons will always inflict damage of the target's elemental weakness. That might actually be worth using. That would be really, really good, especially in like a boss fight. Dude, if we had this, voice crack. If we had this against Patient 13, that would be nuts. And then for Dead Ops Arcade, it says for the next 10 minutes, you are invulnerable to all hazards. Not effective in the boss arena. Dang it. And then Slaylist as the new whimsical Gobblegum. This is instant, and it plays a random zombie song. It doesn't say for how long, so I wonder if that's just infinite or if you can actually turn it off. I know people are disappointed we don't have that music player that was rumored or talked about or kind of sort of halfway promised in Black Ops 6. It was pretty. We're looking into it. It'll come later, so maybe this is kind of a halfway point. I don't know. Returning equipment. Oh, the shock charge is back. Okay, calm down, donuts. It's just a shock charge. Electrical device that sticks to surfaces. Yep. Can carry 3 of them. 500 salvage. Available at mid-season. Dang it. Impact Grenade, those are great for crawlers, 350 mid-season. Thermo Grenade, 350 mid-season. War Machine, there's no Treyarch. Come on, justice for the smoke grenade. Where's the smoke grenade? I know there's like 4 of us that use it, but dang it, they're so good. The smoke grenade's already in the underbarrel, come on. We've got the Grim Reaper coming back, we've got the Death Machine coming back, and the Combat Bow coming back. I'm glad they're just throwing all these in here really quickly and not advertising it on the roadmap, unless I missed that one. Oh, but dang it, we need the smoke grenade back. Death Machine's gonna be great. I'm really excited for this. Combat Bow might be good against the Zerso, we'll see. Astra Malorum Leaderboard Event. Brave the Inky Void as well as the Zombie Onslaught and take home more than just bragging rights. The higher your placement, the greater the rewards you'll earn when the event ends, including Camos and Gobblegums. Players can complete leaderboard challenges to unlock a knife blueprint and a weapon charm. Repeat, players can complete leaderboard challenges, i.e. you don't need to compete with anybody to unlock a blueprint and a weapon charm. Wow, okay, now we've got some Warzone stuff, we've got Liberty Falls and Shattered Vale, Haven's Hollow, would you look at this? But we're just getting started here. We've got more to talk about, and it starts with the weapons. Oh my goodness, what is this name? The Kogot 7? MP7? This is coming in the Battle Pass page 3, page 11 for that higher one. This is a full auto SMG, fast fire rate, short range, and moderate recoil. The Prestige attachment is going to be akimbo. That's nuts. Here are the Prestige camos. The next weapon is the Maddox. This is an assault rifle at page 6 of the Battle Pass. Full auto assault rifle, fast rate of fire, large ammo pool. Returning from Black Ops 4. The Prestige attachment is the Echo Fire. It had to be. A blowback system that increases the fire rate of every second bullet. That looks so good. I love that outline. Here are the Prestige attachments. That Prestige one looks really cool. We have the ballistic knife from a weekly challenge reward starting week 1 at launch. Spring action knife launcher, high melee damage, and can fire retrievable blades as projectiles. Really curious to see what this does when pack-a-punched. Here are the Prestige camos. The SoCal 545 LMG as an event reward in season. Glad to see another LMG here. This is a full auto LMG. Can switch on demand between a slower fire rate and with high accuracy and range, and a faster fire rate with higher damage and recoil. Interesting. Even better to test out in zombies. That Prestige attachment is going to be a rapid fire mod. The 48 Dredge. The 48 Dredge from Black Ops 3 is back, a powerful 6-round burst weapon, giving you the chance to recenter the weapon before unloading more rounds. I wonder how that interacts with the toggleable fire rate. Really cool. Here are the Prestige camos. That max one looks really good. The NX Ravager. Fun little hint at the NX Shadow Claw coming, that Black Ops 4 timeline. This is a special weapon, and it is an event reward coming in season. High damage bolt projectiles can be configured to fire explosive bolts that detonate after a short time. Again, really cool to see what this is going to be like Pack-a-Punch, especially with the Tri-Bolt Prestige attachment. Improve your fire rate, allowing you to load in 3 bolts at a time for quick follow-up shots that help mitigate time spent reloading. Again, sounds even more cool in zombies. Here are the Prestige camos. And now we have the Hawker HX sniper rifle in season event reward. Bolt action sniper, fast handling and mobility, higher recoil and flinch. Black Ops 2 veterans may recognize this powerful sniper rifle, meaning this is the ballista. When compared to the VS Recon, the Hawker has a higher recoil and flinch and is generally less stable. Takes a little longer to rechamber, but handling and mobility are excellent. This could be your go-to weapon for those that want to ADS and get shots off quickly. Quick scoping, you mean. The Prestige attachment is classified, but allows for a tac stance sniper build. Oh, that's going to ruin multiplayer. Here are the Prestige camos. All of them look pretty good if you ask me. Another weapon. This is the Stormwolf 45 SMG as an event reward coming in season. Full auto SMG, very low recoil, good headshot damage. Its Prestige attachment is classified. Results indicate the attachment grants more recoil and firepower. So probably like an ammo modification, like changing what ammo you fire. Pretty cool. Here are the Prestige camos. And finally, we get to new weapon attachments. The Akita Akimbos. Cursed is going to go crazy with this. Akimbo Akitas? Why wield only one full auto shotgun when you could have 2? You're granted dual capabilities coupled with belt-fed ammo capacity and an overheat mechanic. DPS testing is going to be insane this year. We have the Shade X suppressor, which looks like it's going to be for a multitude of different weapons. All weapons with muzzle muzzle attachments suppress your weapon while simultaneously improving vertical and horizontal recoil at the slight cost of damage range and bullet velocity, helping to keep you on target and off the radar. The rest of the attachments are earned across Season 1 weekly challenges, plus other loadout rewards are yours to discover as the weeks go on. So all these are weekly challenges. I guess they're not going to advertise them. Oh no, here they are. The Coda 9 is getting an adaptive discharge mod. Looks like a stalker stock, helping that SMG hybrid thing it's got going on. The AK-27 Battle-Scar conversion looks like some sort of barrel, who knows. The M8A1 full auto conversion kit, let's go. That's going to be so much better for zombies, hopefully. And the MPC-25 Contra Bloom laser, probably helping mitigate its recoil because man, that recoil is huge. And it looks like it might even change the iron sights too. That could be really good, kind of harkening back to that MSMC style from Black Ops 2. But now we have events. Now this is important to know when all of these things are coming. So we've got the Rally Point event with the crossbow. This looks like it's gonna be at Season 1. Doesn't say at the launch of it, but this should be the first one for all the different modes. It's up to the community to work together on this one. Take on personal missions unlocked over the course of the event to unlock rewards for yourself, while also contributing to the community missions alongside the global Call of Duty community that all players progress together. When community milestones are reached, all players who participate in the event will receive the reward, including the crossbow special weapon, hit major milestones, and unlock exclusive rewards, including the crossbow special weapon. So it sounds like personal missions. That sounds like just challenges to me. So if everybody completes a certain number of challenges, then everyone's going to get the special weapon unlocked. Pretty interesting. We have the Naughty and Nice event for everything. This is going to be the brand new LMG, a Peacekeeper blueprint, Marksman Rifle blueprint, and animated camo. Complete Naughty or Nice challenges to reveal rewards in bags of coal, or stay on your best behavior with the nice challenges that unwrap festive gifts. So a challenge event, pretty cool. And here we have the weekly challenges. You could see for co-op campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, and Warzone, there are 8 weeks, or at least I think it's 8 weeks. There are 6 challenges for each different mode, and you need to complete 6 of those challenges in any of the modes or any combination of those modes to unlock whatever that week's reward is. If you complete all of the weeks, oh, it's actually going to be 9 weeks here, probably for the holidays. So if you complete 6 rewards for the week rewards, 9 different times, you're going to get this camo, 5 different times, you're going to get this camo. I love this. I think this is going to be so good, especially for that XP and progressing through those prestiges. This will start at the start of Season 1. Immediately check their weekly reward or the weekly challenge menu to see the available rewards. And of course, the week 1 reward is the ballistic knife. Here are the camos. Now, believe it or not, they're making big changes to the battle pass. First of all, you're able to earn up to 1,100 COD points, which I think is more than what it was in Black Ops 6. I don't know. I thought it was less, but is that more? Maybe it was 1,300. We'll see. But the first change they're making is the unlock timing. The team has taken learnings from Black Ops 6's battle pass completion times and made tuning adjustments for a more satisfying journey. The result? Each season's battle pass in Black Ops 7 will be more rewarding for your time spent in game, no matter where you're playing across all parts of the game. So they're just speeding things up, it sounds like. Shorter initial pages. Earlier pages in the Black Ops 7 battle pass can now be completed faster, with fewer tiers needed to unlock the HVT content at the end of the page, while later pages in the battle pass will contain more rewards. This means players will earn high value content sooner across all 100 tiers. Basically, there are less things in the earlier tiers, more things in the later tiers, so you're able to progress through the shorter tiers, the earlier tiers faster, so you can get exactly what you want a little bit faster. But the biggest one, in my opinion, Battle Pass tokens via daily challenges. For the first time, we're adding the ability to earn Battle Pass tokens through completing daily challenges, which are now available not only in multiplayer and zombies and Warzone, but also the co-op campaign and endgame. On certain days in the season, completion of your bonus daily challenge will grant you a Battle Pass token, which can be used right away. That I think is fantastic. That's just more rewarding paired with the faster times. I think these are all fantastic changes. Purchase the Season 1 Battle Pass for 1,100 COD points. So hopefully, yes, this 1,100 COD points, if you buy it once and you complete all the Battle Passes, hopefully we're back to that just paying for itself. I loved that. Great to see it back here. We've got some new operators. Heyo, the Replacer's back. Oh, and this is a gift operator. As a thank you to our community, at the start of Season 1, we're gifting everybody who owns Black Ops 7 the Replacer operator in his original black suited attire, sporting the Black Ops 7 pin on his lapel. Very little is known about the Replacer, and that's just how he likes it. Verify your email and unlock double XP tokens and weapon camo? That's a pretty weapon camo. Once you complete verifying your Call of Duty account, expect the following to be added to that: an hour of double XP tokens, double of weapon XP tokens, and these are 5 double XP tokens, 5 weapon XP tokens, and 5 Battle Pass tokens. Wow, that's a nice little reward, and that's a big incentive there. That's crazy. 15 hours of double XP. That's good. Now I do need to talk about Endgame because we are getting new world events, 4 Endgame world events. And did I mention the giant robots? You'll need to face down threats and build up your operator's combat rating, skills, and abilities as Season 1 brings 4 multi-stage events into the mix to challenge players. You're advised to be at least combat rating 45, call up your squad, and bring your highest rarity weapons to the fight. Exotic weapons will certainly help to turn the tide of battle. Colossus of Avalon, a giant mech, towers over the Avalon terrain, leaving a bloody path in its wake. Expect an emergency announcement breaking into your comms to alert all operators within the Avalon combat zones to converge on this massive metal threat. Why was this not in Modern Warfare Zombies? This is so sick. Consult your TAC map for the expected arrival area, and once certain criteria are met, you can watch the terrifying Titan fall from the skies, visible across most of the map. That's so cool. Claim the bounty of rewards on offer for defeating this behemoth. You may need reinforcements outside of your own squad. Tool up, study the giant for weaknesses, expose its core, and take it out. Fail and the Colossus will blast off into orbit, so don't delay in your aggression. Toppling this Colossus will be tough, and smaller robotic enemies are likely to be encountered, so you may wish to think about equipping the Black Hat or abilities that assist you in your evasion or movement capabilities. As always, Crash Cart will be an excellent choice to keep you and your squad upright in battle. Wow! In season, Toxic Tyrant suggests a second major threat to operators within the Avalon threat in combat. Codenamed Toxic Tyrant, the emergency alert system breaks into your usual combat chatter. Yes. Stemming the outbreak requires your top-tier team talent and weaponry, as enemies spilling out of these fear-based summoning anomalies are powerful and unrelenting. There's a severe neurotoxin outbreak occurring. Okay. Wraith Wing, keep your eyes in the sky in search of a VTOL manifested by fear, in which the Wraith Wing world event. This advanced guild aircraft appears to have cloning capabilities with very lethal consequences, as the squadron seems hell-bent on eliminating as many operators as it can. In addition, expect a 4th world event to truly test your skills. And here's a brand new skill track and exotic skills. Mega Punch, replace your weapon butt with a deadly punch that knocks back enemies and deal more damage. The first upgrade, it hits for more enemies. Chance to trigger Phantom Round that damages enemies, dropping healing capsule. Conjuration, kill enemies to summon toxic butterflies that harass and damage enemies, further increase the damage dealt, greatly increases damage dealt. Then we have Echo Shell, significantly reduces damage from behind, and then 2 upgrades to make that even better. Celebration, enemies damaged or affected by equipment that have a chance to trigger mortar rounds that target enemies, and then increases the chances to do so. Frost Cloud, enemies damaged or affected by equipment have a chance to trigger a frost cloud that slows enemies, just like Ice Cloud in Zombies. You can upgrade that to also damage enemies, and then that will transfer to other nearby enemies as that final upgrade. Really cool. Resurrection, on fatal damage, become temporarily invulnerable instead of dying. Dying Wish is in co-op campaign. Gain full health after surviving, and instead of surviving fatal damage, receive a permanent self-revive that recharges when not down. That's big. Shattered Shield, stun and damage nearby enemies when an armor plate break. Okay, so reactive armor from Zombies. Final Break gives you temporarily invulnerability. Final Break triggers a Phantom Round that deals damage and drops a healing capsule. Graviton Reaction, taking melee hits can spawn a black hole that damages and displaces nearby enemies. Also triggered by range attacks and triggers on enemies in an area around the effective enemy. Really cool. So here's the new skill track. Phantom. We have Ambush. Critical hits from behind on unaware enemies deal more damage. Fast melee, faster melee. Trap avoidance, traps and mines take longer to detect you. Undetectable when fully upgraded. Silent movement, quiets movement and reduces enemy detection distance. Elusive target, reduces accuracy of enemies shooting at you. That's pretty good. And decoy, taking significant damage, deploys an echo unit that distracts enemies. Codmas is also coming to Endgame. Hunt down frozen projectiles and keep an eye out for holiday themed supply gifts. Not to mention, we've got 6 new multiplayer maps or 7 multiplayer maps coming. I don't know. 3 of them are remixed though, which makes me a little sour. We've got Standoff. I mean, Standoff's great, but you know, we've got Slay Jacked, we've got Meltdown, which I guess we haven't seen that one in a while, and we have Fringe, which we just saw like a couple of months ago. But I know people wanted this in Black Ops 7, so hey, I'm glad it's there. Lots of game modes, and I'm looking for any sort of new, yeah, here it is. Here's the new score streak. Deadeye Drone. Remote piloted aerial drone equipped with a small magazine sniper rifle. Take to the skies remotely with the Deadeye Drone to harass and eliminate enemies with its onboard rifle. Soar over the environment and look for target indicators marking the position of operators. Unfortunately, this is just in multiplayer. This could be really cool in Zombies if it were automatic, but it looks like you have to pilot it yourself. So it's like the Gravemaker, but you get to fly around in this drone. It looks really cool. For its overclock abilities, you have a larger magazine and attached grenade for aerial bombing. That's so cool. I love overclocks. Ooh, and they are bringing back shock charges, all these things to multiplayer too. Morphine injector, okay. Tac insertion, Archangel launcher, combat bow, death machine, dreadnought, Grim Reaper, SAM turret, wow. Strategic bomber, and war machine. With all of these things coming back from previous, well, Black Ops 6, it just, I don't want to say anything. I just really hope we see like Black Ops 6 maps, like zombie maps, into here. I think that would be so cool. So much coming again on December 4th after Thanksgiving. There is so much for me to cover between zombies, new weapons, new attachments. Believe me, I'm grinding the attachments. XP is really hard to come by. Weapon XP seems to take forever for me. I really hope we see similar support throughout the entire year. Season 1 last year started fantastic with Citadel Day More, tons of content, but come Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, everything started to slow down, and I imagine it will slow down just because that's naturally how it goes, but I hope the quality remains. But dang it, they are off to a fantastic start. We're looking at one of the best zombie games of all time. If they could keep this up. Not to mention the cursed mode and the endgame mode, which if you haven't seen, I recently played it for the very first time and the amount of content in there is respectable. And you better believe we are jumping in that giant robot origins robot LTM or event, whatever that is. So if you want to see what that endgame is actually like, be sure to check out this video and stay beautiful.